Hi guys, we are live. We are live. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? We are live. Thank y'all for coming on in. What's good, y'all? It is Saturday. It's the weekend. The weekend is upon us. Hello, Miss Sugar Mama. You are first. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi, Melody McFadden, my moderator. Hey y'all. Hello. Hello. Dolores, we got Melanie Curry, Deborah Banks, hello. Angela Caldwell, hi. Esther Jones, hi. Joyce Harrison, Miss Sugar Mama, hi. Hey y'all. Hi. Hello. Melanie Curry. Hi y'all. Oh, I wanted to come on last night, y'all, but I came home from work yesterday, and when I tell y'all I had a splitting headache, I got my butt in that bed, and when I tell y'all I had to lay it down, it was just no way Caramel was getting on last night. It was just no way, and I wanted to so bad. And when I tell you I slept, and when I woke up, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I got up and went to use the bathroom and came right back and laid it back down. I was tired. I just did not feel good yesterday. When I came home, baby, when I tell you, I was just like, Jesus. But Tara, happy Saturday. Say happy Saturday, Caramel. Hello. Hello, moderators. Hello. Everyone. I see y'all coming in. Hi, Sway. Tanya L. Trina Hutchinson. Hi. Who else we got? Yeah, I see y'all. All right. Who we got? Denise Calhoun. I can't say that last name. I'm so sorry. Deborah Johnson. Hi. All right, so let's get to it. We have some good topics that we want to talk about today. It is Saturday. I said, let me hop on here because I got to connect with my Caramelians. I did not get to connect with them last night, baby, but Caramel was not feeling well, so I had to lay it down, y'all. Y'all, please forgive me. I know y'all were looking for me. I know. Hi, Tara Daniels. Hello. All right. See my moderators, they're already on it. Thank you, Melody McFadden. Thank you. Wet my whistle. Okay, so if you guys saw the description, you already know what we're talking about today. Okay. All right, so first thing we're going to go into is Derek Janks, okay? His wife has filed for divorce 1 year after his cheating scandal, okay? 1 day after his cheating scandal, it says social media influencer Derek Janks' wife files for divorce only 1 year after his cheating scandal. All right. So it says last year, social media star and relationship guru Derek Janks, who has 1.3 million Instagram followers, confessed to having multiple affairs, and fans uncovered his indiscretions, okay, and put him, honey, on blast. That's what the fans be doing, child. Get out here and get acting up. All right. It says now it is learned that his wife has finally decided to leave him. She should have been gone. Because he's so damn disrespectful. All right, so Derek Janks, who preaches healing and healthy relationships, took to Instagram last year to confess in a video in which his wife, Danae Jackson, also appeared in the video. Y'all remember that video? All right, it says that the truth is Derek Janks was involved with other women outside the marriage. Okay, he said to the camera, speaking about himself in third person. All right, it says that all of it falls under the category of cheating affairs and stepping out. This is what he had to say. All right, it says the video, dubbed cringeworthy by fans, has amassed 2.6 million views in 1 day on Instagram. Wow. It says another 600,000 on YouTube and 500,000 on Facebook. Who knew that cheating could be so popular? Yikes. Okay, so it says at the time, Danae defended her husband and her marriage, which she was stupid. Okay, so now all of that, of course, has changed because she has now gone back and filed for divorce. She can't take it no more. So why do you want to stay in a situation just because he's popular and got all these followers and you think that, you know, that he popping and he's that dude? You want to stay with him and constantly be embarrassed. I don't understand it. All right. So it says that it is confirmed that Danae filed to divorce Derek 2 months ago. All right. So Derek officially announced the split on IG today. All right. So he announced it. She did not. All right. So it says that Derek explained to his fans that over the past several months, he says, my family and I have gone through many changes. Some of you have speculated while others of you have reached out to offer support as we privately established this new, normal of ourselves and our beautiful children. You weren't thinking about your children when you were cheating, but go off, sir. Okay. So it said that speculation that Derek is talking about are the multiple side chicks that came forward to expose the relationship experts' hypocrisy and narcissism. All right. Them two just do not go together. Hypocrisy and narcissism. If you got somebody that's got both of them in their life, child, get far away from them. And I know somebody that's like that. All right. All right. So it says that the cheater continued that earlier this year, after much prayer, counseling, and deep consideration, we decided to go our separate ways and file for divorce. Why people always want to be on this God stuff when they done been out here cheating on the bullshit? Like, why is that? I consulted with God. Was God in there, honey, when you was breaking their back? In there with their head behind the headboard? Was you in there talking about God? And let's move on, child. Says that making the decision to file was one of the hardest decisions of my life, but I found peace knowing that our mission of raising, honey, healthy children started with healthy and whole parents is still being accomplished. Okay. All right. Says that it also learned that surprise, surprise, what Derek is saying isn't true. It says that the decision was not his. It was his wife's decision, according to an insider. And it said that she is the one who filed, according to court papers. Okay. Yes, according to court papers, she was the one that filed, not him. Okay. So let's show you guys a picture so you guys can remember how they look. All right. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. That is them. Y'all remember how they look. Derek Janks, and that's his wife, while she's on live with a bonnet on, is beyond me. Women, stop doing that. Stop doing that. So there's Derek Janks and his wife, child, who should have been gone. Why you waited this long to file, baby? I don't know. Okay. Should have left his cheating ass. Then he want to get on there to try to save face and say, oh, after consideration and consulting with the Lord, you know, I've been trying to get my life over to the Lord and whatnot. And upon doing that, the Lord put it in my spirit to come on here and let you guys know that I have decided to file for divorce so that our children and I could be at our best selves. Knowing good and damn well he ain't filed for nothing. Okay, with your cheating ass. Oh, cheating chocolate bunny. Get on out here, sir. Moving on. All right. Chrissy Lampkin. Y'all know who she is, honey, from Love and Hip Hop New York. Y'all remember her. Her and Jim Jones, honey. Her and Jim Jones. This them. That's them. Shout out to the Shade Room. That's where I found it. All right. Miss Ann. Thank you for being here, ma'am. She's Chrissy Lampkin from Love and Hip Hop New York. Tells Jim Jones that marriage is off the table after 18 years together, y'all. She says that at some point, it just has to stop. And I totally agree with you, my dear. I totally agree with you, my dear. Now, they have been together for 18 years. Now, y'all remember when Love and Hip Hop New York was on, when they were on the show, Chrissy actually proposed to him, which y'all know sparked his Mama Jones, to be pissed the hell off. She was mad. She was going off, honey. She was out there, honey, sounding like an old Ninja Turtle with that deep ass voice. Like, baby, she just smoked a whole carton of cigarettes. Y'all know she got that hard, deep sounding voice, honey. You out here proposing to my son and you said nothing to me. Y'all know that's how she sounds. Jimmy, you proposed to my Jimmy and you said nothing to me. Well, bitch, who are you? Yes, you are his mother, but he is a grown-ass man. Granted, he is a mama's boy. And there's nothing wrong with loving your mama. But at the end of the day, he needs to make decisions for himself. If you're going to be with this woman, if you're going to try to be having a family with her, obviously she wanted to have children. Hence the reason she was trying to fight and go off on Yandy. Y'all remember Yandy from Love and Marriage Hip Hop, honey. Okay. Yandy was like, when they went in the club, y'all remember that scene when Yandy was like, when Chris was saying to Yandy, Yandy, you got something you need to say to me? And Yandy said, you got something you want to show me? And she was like, she was talking about the engagement ring because she ain't had one yet because she done been with Jim Jones for so long. And Chrissy was like, oh, you don't get to play with me like that. You don't get to come at me like that. Yeah, you don't get to play with me like, well, you came at her, ma'am. So how do you get to question her and she don't get to question you? Like, who are you? Who are you? Like you got this God complex that you can ask somebody a question and they can't ask you nothing. Now, ain't nobody tell you to stay with his ass as long as you stayed with him with no commitment like that. Okay, now you want to be out here talking about he disrespectful. Well, you proposed to him, so obviously it's something that you wanted to spend the rest of your life with and continue to be disrespected. Women, we got to stop that mess, okay? We got to stop that mess. Stop just hanging on to people just for the sake of saying you got somebody, knowing that their ass is disrespectful. They don't want to work. They don't want to help you around the house. They don't give a damn about you. They don't spend no time with you. They don't want to take you nowhere. They don't want to be claiming you out in public. They don't want to introduce you to their boys because they know their boys know that he done been with all these other thoughts out there because he got this good reputation out there. Like he, you just his woman that you just stay at home and wash his clothes and do all that type of bullshit. Okay, and I kind of blame her. You conditioned yourself to be in that position and allow him to disrespect you that way. And now 18 years later, you want to look back and be on the, oh yeah, marriage is off the table. Bitch, marriage is off the table from day one. It just took you 18 years to realize it. It just took you 18 years to realize that marriage was off the table from the jump. From the jump, marriage was off the table. Do I need to say it again? Chrissy Lampkin. Chrissy, as they call you, baby, from the jump, marriage was off the table then. So why are you wasting your life on someone who does not want to give you what you deserve? She's a pretty girl. Pretty girl. But I think that she just stays in situations much too long. And a lot of women do that. You deserve the best. Do not discount yourself and put yourself in a situation to feel like you got to be out here just taking whatever a man give you. I said, Didi, I'm done. I'm just saying, like, damn. Oh, child, y'all gotta stop this. All right. So it says, Chrissy Lampkin, the longtime girlfriend of Diplomat member Jim Jones, has abandoned her dreams of walking down the aisle with the rapper. Okay. It says, in the clip circulating on social media, it says the couple appears to be vacationing on a boat when the Bronx-born Harlem-bred rapper proposes a question to Lampkin about a future wedding, and he's stunned by her reaction. Okay. So he is asking her, you don't want to get married to me? And she says to them, no. Okay. She says, no, I don't want to get married. Like, why are you asking me now 18 years later? And then when let's back up. Let's rewind. When she did ask him to marry her, you guys, shortly after she got down on one knee and gave him a ring in front of a whole room of people. I don't know if y'all remember that episode because I used to religiously watch the show. Love and Hip Hop, New York. All right. She got down on one knee and proposed to him. And very shortly thereafter, he claimed he lost the ring. He did not want to wear the ring. I don't think he wanted to be married to her because whenever it was his turn to answer, whenever she proposed to him, he said, I'm with you. He didn't give her a straight yes, like, oh, yes, baby. Like, thank you for, when somebody proposed to you, you feeling in love. You are happy that they asked you to marry them and you're all in. So his reaction was, I'm all in. Not, oh, yes, I will marry you. I can't wait to marry you. I can't wait to make you my wife. He didn't give her that. He gave her an unsure answer to where she kind of looked at him like, hold up, bitch, what? She was like, hold up, whoa. I didn't spend all this damn money on this ring to propose to your ungrateful ass. And then you want to turn around in a room full of people and be on this, oh, I'm with you. You're kind of not going to be with me. That would have been my answer. Bitch, no, you're not with me. You're going to be on that. I need a straight yes or a hard no. I need a straight yes. I'm going to need a hard no. It sounded like he was just unsure. So I took that he just did not want to marry her. And he was trying to tell her then, but you stayed and continue to stay. And you're looking back 18 years later, like, damn, I done wasted 18 years of my life with this bitch. And he's still, now you feeling like, you done wasted your life. Now he done did everything he want to do. Now he want to settle down and get married. Please do not stay with people like that. Please do not put yourselves, women, in situations like that where you stay with a man and allow him to run around and do whatever he wants to do with this one, that one, and that one. You want to be with her and her and her and her. And then your ass turn around and look up and it's 18 to 20 years later and you ain't got nowhere. You ain't got no ring. The only thing you got was in your feelings from being with this person. That's the only thing you got. So when she replies to him saying that she didn't want to marry him, okay, he says, for real, he says, I can't make you want to get married. I can only ask you and tell you that that's what I want to do. So now that's what you want to do after this woman done got on her knee and asked you. So now after 18 years, you're ready. Okay, so it says that Chrissy goes on to explain how Jim Jones seems to require certain things of her, but remains mean and cold and distant in return. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? You'd have been frying his bacon and you know, frying it up in the pan, honey, like Tisha at home, doing his laundry, washing his funky underwear and his funky ass socks that he leave in the middle of the floor, picking up his Timberlands out the living room when he take them bitches off in there, washing his plates that he leave in the sink after you done cooked for him. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Making up the bed when his ass get out of the bed after you when he should have made the bed up. Yeah. For 18 years. You acting like a wife and you ain't no wife. And now you want to be a wife and he just like, girl, bye. Okay, he really don't want to marry her. He just don't want her to leave because he is used to having the benefits of her being there. And it ain't that many chicks out there that's frying up no bacon and cooking up and cleaning up behind no sorry ass man like that. And he know it. He know it. You about to lose a good thing, bro. All right. You better hold on to your day ones out here, man. Says that this is what he had to say. He says, you want me to be this loving. No, she's saying to him, you want me to be this loving and sexual crazy cook, this and cook that and the other. She says, but you come home and you're mean and you're cold and you're distant towards me. This is what she's saying to him. Okay. Now it says that as their talk on the water progressed, it says that Jim Jones acknowledged that he puts Lampkin through a lot, noting that he's always focusing on business and sometimes neglecting the well-being of his personal relationship with her. She's allowed it. Okay. He's saying to her that I've always been a man of my family. So all I know to do is try to support and make money. He says, I don't want you thinking that I'm selfish in any way because I love you more than I could love anything in this world. He said, it's just been a hard, long road. So then she agrees, but firmly tells Jim Jones that at this point, it just has to stop. So why after 18 years at this point? Why at this point it's got to stop versus back then? See, that you got to put your foot down, ladies, at the beginning of that thing and put some laws down at the beginning and say, okay, this is what I require of you. Okay. And when they're not giving you what you deserve, then you got to make the decision. Am I going to stay and be a fool, or am I going to leave and go get what I deserve? I mean, that's just period, point in the damn blank. Period. Periana, however you want to say it. So then he asked her, where would you want to get married at? Okay, that's what he's asking her. And she says, what? What the hell you, what? That's what she asking him. What are you talking about right now? Where would I want to get married at? That's what she said to him. She says, we haven't even she said, you just skipped over like 12 steps. You're going to ask me where would I like to get married at? Okay. Then she proceeds to be confused, they're saying. All right. She says, you went from talking about how you want to do better and this and that and the other to no, I promise I'm going to work on it. She says, but you went to where I want to get. She said, but then you went to where do I want to get married? That's what she's saying to him. Okay. And then he says that because you're talking about you're sorry about what you put me through. No, this is what she's saying to him. But you really talked about the steps and it's going to take for us to do better. Says that you're promising me shit and you're talking about it. And I asked you to show me. Okay. And then you go from telling me how you feel to not asking how I feel. She says, it's just, it just felt crazy to hear you go from to where would I want to get married? You just didn't ask me if I still wanted to get married. I was just like, girl, at the end of the day, you've been with this fool for 18 years. You're going to continue to stay with him and not be married. Like you're going to continue to play wifey to somebody who does not want to make a commitment to you and show the world that, look, this woman has been on my arm for 18 years. I deserve her. I deserve to give her what she deserves right now and marry her. I wouldn't stay with him. I'm not going to stay with somebody like that because you're going to get into a marriage and continue to put up with the bullshit. And the only thing you're going to have is a piece of paper saying that you are his wife. That's what you're going to wind up with. You're going to wind up with a piece of paper just saying that you are his wife. And the only thing that you're going to get out of that is if something happens to him, then you the wife and you get to make decisions as to what go on with him and what belongs to him. That's it. And that is if his crazy ass mama don't come over there and try to regulate it because you already know how she do. So then he proceeds to ask her, is there somebody out there that you think that you want to be married to? And then he said, whoever this person is, because obviously it doesn't seem like it's me. He said, it doesn't feel like it's me anymore. You think? You wait 18 years and want to try to settle down with me, and now you want to ask, is there anybody out there? It's a whole bunch of people out there at this point after 18 years. It's a boatload of hoes out there that I can be asking versus being with your ass for 18 years. Are you serious right now? So then he resorts to saying that maybe he's just an effed up person who doesn't know how to love. That's how he ends that argument with her. So she's pretty much telling him that marriage is off the table, that she don't want him to ask her no more. I guess she's just going to continue to just stay with him. They don't look like they're breaking up. She's going to continue to stay with him and put up with his bullshit and be trying to fight other chicks to be trying to holler at him and doing all that crazy mess. It's giving what kind of vibe is it giving me? Toxic, chaotic, if you will. Yeah, those two. Toxic and chaotic, if you will. I don't know anybody that's stupid to stay with somebody for 18 years after you done turned around and publicly on national television propose to this man and he treats you that way, and you still stay for another 18 years with no engagement ring. Okay, and now when it sounds like I'm about to leave your ass, now it's, oh, where you want to get married at? Bitch, nowhere. And how about not with you? Okay, that's what I would have told him. So go off, girl. Go off, honey. I really hope she finds some kind of couth about her and move on past him, because baby, it's just not what they call worth it. It's just not worth it. Women, please do not be on that type of BS with no man, honey. Please do not be on that with no man. Have some respect for yourself, honey. Love yourself more than you allow somebody else to try to love you. Don't never let nobody else love you more than you love yourself. And I'm just saying. People like that know that they can use you and do you however they want to do you and make no commitment to you. Okay, and marriage is not for everybody. If you want to be with somebody and you don't want to get married, you never intend to get married, that's your business. But if marriage is on the table and at some point you cannot stick around for 5, 10, 15, 20 years with no ring and no major commitment, like, that's stupid. Who does that? I'm sorry, baby. If I'm washing your drawers and cooking for you and throwing this thing on you every night, we grown in here. Okay, let's be grown in here. If I am giving you the best that I got, like Anita Baker, baby. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Nah. I'm cooking your favorite meals. I done went in and put the shower on. I done got my shower. I done came out the shower and put on my little teddy, with all my little cheeks hanging out like Prince, walking around the house like Prince with my teddy on, trying to be sexy for you. Okay. And ain't no ring nowhere in the future. You got me what they call fucked up. Okay. Yes, you do. You got me what they call fucked up. Yeah, you do. You kind of do. When you come home and you hear chicken and you smell chicken frying, I'm telling you, that's my way of telling you at some point I'm gonna need a ring about you. Okay? Yeah. When you smell that roast coming up out the oven in there and that rice in there cooking, and them collard greens. I done been there chopping up collard greens and all that shit. And I can't get no ring about you. I done been in here scrubbing the skid marks up out your underwear for years now. And ain't no ring on the table? I'm feeling an attitude brewing right about now. Okay? At this point, I'm feeling the attitude brewing. I'm looking for my suitcase, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and get the hell on out of here. Yeah, you won't be smelling no more fried chicken cooking. I tell you that shit. You will not hear that washing machine going no more. Not with your clothes in it. You sure won't. When you open that drawer and you don't see no clean underwear in there, you gonna get ringed in. Okay, when that stomach start to growling and you see me over there at the table eating some chicken. And your ass ain't got no chicken? You better check up on that ring. I'm gonna need a ring. Like my grandma used to say, no ringy, no dingy. My grandma used to say that, no ringy, no dingy. Okay? Yeah. Nobody throw my back out in there trying to give you the best that I got and you ain't got no ring on the table. I'm not rolling this back not one more night. I sure will not. I'm not rolling my back, getting scoliosis for your ass. Not one more night. And you ain't got no ring. Put a ring in the chat if y'all feel me. Put a ring in the chat if you feel me. These men got us fucked up, ladies. They got us all the way effed up out here. No, God, I'm not putting no more flour. I'm not getting no more flour under my nails frying you no more chicken, bitch. If you ain't got no ring on the table, know it. I'm just saying. I see some rings. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? We not playing that game no more. We just not. Women, have some respect for yourself out here, honey. Have some respect for yourself. Do not let these men be out here playing with you like that, baby. We better than that. We are better than that, honey. We are better than that. Yes, for the splash. I see that, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. Yeah, she said remix. Yes, God. All right, let's move on. All right, so let's talk about some love and marriage. Aunt Ann said caramel. Yes, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Women, we do too much. We do a lot for men. We do a lot for men. And sometimes their asses don't deserve it. They just really do not deserve it sometimes. But we just really put up with their bullshit just because we just know they just not going to change. They're just not going to change. But in the midst of you not changing, at least do the right thing and put a ring on it. And show me that I deserve that after everything that I've given you. And that's all I'm saying about Chrissy. That's all I'm saying. If you love this man, that's fine. If he loved you, he would do the right thing. It should not be where you got to pull his arm to try to get you to do what you're supposed to do. This woman Chrissy's in her 50s now. She ain't had no chilling. And I'm going to say chilling. I know it's children. It's kids. I can talk. You know, she ain't had no chilling. She ain't had nothing. Like Mr. say, ain't no chilling, ain't no laughter. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. She ain't got no chilling. None of that. He done strung you along, baby, for 18 long years, bitch. Like, I got to move on, Jesus. What y'all saying? Child, it is ridiculous. It's past ridiculous. I just can't. Oh, I would have an attitude. Every day he come on. Why you so mad, babe? This would be me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That'll be me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I can hear you. Don't walk up on me. I can hear you. Nope. No. Do not touch me. No. I will come to bed every night with granny panties on. I'm gonna show you that I'm not playing with you. I'm coming to bed every night with granny panties on. Okay, I'm gonna wear some damn form-fitting jeans like Martell. I'm gonna be laying up in the bed with some tight ass jeans on like Martell. You will not. It's gonna be like a chastity belt, bitch. You will not get to this punani. You will not. You will not. And don't you dare try to reach over here. You ain't got no ring over here. I'm wearing skinny jeans to bed. And I'm gonna wear a tight ass windbreaker jacket just like Martell. You not touching nothing. You sure will not. I'm putting a pillow between my legs. Baby, it's gonna be so hard for you to get over here. If you want to play with me, okay, let's do it. Because you're not gonna beat me at this game. Just know it. You're not gonna beat me at this game. I'm putting on the tightest mess I got in the closet, bitch, when I go to bed. You're like, what the hell? She got on them skinny jeans for her to go to bed. Okay, yeah. I sure am, baby. I sure am. You're not getting none of this. If I can't get a ring, moving on. All right, so Melody Holt, honey, from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let's talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville. No ringy, no dingy, baby. That's what my grandma say. No ringy, no dingy. All right, so Melody Holt, honey, from Love and Marriage Huntsville says that she felt hoodwinked by Marceau and production on this most recent episode. Episode is coming on tonight, all right? She says that she was caught off guard by the sit down with Marceau that he scheduled to have with her for them to sit down and have a conversation, okay? All right, now, on this particular episode is where Tisha is going to snap off on Marceau after he calls her a jealous wife because he mentioned that he wanted to have a sit down with Melody, okay? And Tisha was just like, why for come you want to have a meeting with Melody? Like, huh? Like this bitch? Like, why you want to have a meeting with her? She was on that. And Marceau was just like, oh, so now you're going to be the jealous wife now. You're giving off jealous vibes now. And then Tisha says to him, jealous? I ain't jealous of no fucking body. Like, don't even come at me like that. Like, I ain't jealous of no fucking body. Like, why folk come, you gonna say that I'm jealous of somebody? I was like, girl, shut your snout up. Tisha get on my nerves with that snout. Shut your snout up, Tisha. Shut your ass up, Tisha. You know you jealous of Melody. Why folk come? She got to come over here. Like, why? For the same reason that your dizzy ass came to her beach house. Okay? Yeah, for that same reason. The same reason that you brought your musky ass up in her beach house. That's why she's coming over here. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's why folk come. She coming over there. To Black to sit down and talk to your husband. So he can sit across the table and skin and grin. It's going to be him. So Mel, how you been? Okay? Showing all 48,000 teeth. Them baby teeth, showing her all 48,000 baby teeth. That's what his ass gonna be doing while Tisha is sitting somewhere crying and wondering what they're doing. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be him. So Mel. That's him. So so in the next episode, you guys, like I said, they're gonna be having a meeting at Black. Marceau called Tisha. Said I'll just flatline. Marceau called Tisha called Mel to come over to have a conversation, and Tisha's gonna be pissed about it. Okay, she's gonna be on her. Why folk come? Why folk come? Mel got to come over here. Martell, why folk come? She got to come over here. So, like I said, in the next episode, Mel says that Marceau never told her what he wanted to talk about or to meet up for. Okay. So then Mel says that she wishes that he would have respected her enough to tell her the purpose of the meeting so that she could have declined over the phone. Yeah. Mel was like, I wish she would have told me this shit, because I would have been like, no. Coming over there. I'm not coming to Black, Blue, Green, or anywhere else with your ass. Like, no, and hell no. All right. Yes. So now it says that Melody pointed out, she was upset about Basement Billy, that he was being just as disrespectful as Wanda on social media, okay? And that the things he said about Miss Vanessa were very nasty, all right? It says that this led to Maurice and Marceau trying to talk to Basement Billy about everything on the show. Y'all remember that, okay? It says, but he stood firm on his feelings about Miss Vanessa. It says that he also said he had no remorse, okay? Why did I skip? Said he had no remorse because he was just defending himself. All right. Now it says that Marceau in this coming episode that he will attempt to give Melody an update about his conversation with Basement Billy on the upcoming episode, which is tonight. All right. It says it turns out that Tisha may not have been the only one blindsided by the meeting. All right. As reported, it says that Marceau told Letitia that they were just having an evening out. Okay. But when why my screen keep jumping like that? Okay. But when they got to the restaurant, he informed her that he invited Melody there as well. Okay. It says that he accused Tisha of being jealous after she explained her displeasure in his actions. We just talked about it. So interestingly enough, it says that Melody was caught off guard by the sit down scheduled by Marceau. Okay. She says that if I had known beforehand what the subject matter of this meeting was going to be, I would have not shown up. She also adds that I really wish that he would have, I'm so tired of my screen jumping, that he would have respected me enough to at least tell me what the purpose was so that I could politely decline. Okay. What y'all think about it? I'm trying to figure out why he want to call her there to be talking about Basement Billy. Anyway, she ain't trying to be talking about his ass. She ain't trying to be talking about him. Tisha was so damn parched and thirsty. About that situation about Mel, and why she always be trying to say she's not jealous of Mel. Girl, you are past jealous of Melody. Why you out here telling everybody that Melody and production is out here paying people $20,000 to be getting women to come on the show to say that they've been with Marceau? Ain't nobody got to pay nobody to say they've been with no damn Marceau. Everybody know that Marceau has been with other women. So we're not about to sit here and play that game, Tisha. Okay, why you want to be acting like your husband is so damn perfect? We get it that you allowing him to cheat in peace, okay? But please do not be oblivious to the fact that your husband is not perfect. When Martell already went on Carlos King Nightcap to sit there and say that if Tisha knew all the things that Marceau was doing to her, that he would not be able to take it, and that would really get to her and shut her down, because she would be in her feelings because Marceau is out here on his bullshit. Yeah, that's what Martell had to say. And who would know better, because he hung out with Marceau. Okay, yeah. Martell knows where the bones are buried. All right, yeah, he do. Martell knows where the damn bones are buried at with Marceau. He said it on Carlos King's nightcap. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Martell says that everything that he said there's always something to the rumors. He said rumors are rumors. He said, but they come from somewhere. He said the rumors keep coming from somewhere. So if everybody's saying the same thing about you, sir, it has to be some truth behind it. Everybody cannot be lying, okay? That little interview that they did with Alonda, where they try to bring Alonda on there to be trying to say that she did not have some type of relationship with Marceau, was total bullshit. What woman who is sleeping with your husband is going to sit there on camera with your husband and with you and sit there and pour out her heart and tell you all the things that she did with your husband? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. And the whole time that they were on the live, Marceau was sitting there skinning and grinning behind the scenes. Tisha was sitting in front of him and Alonda was sitting below, because they had her when they added her into the conversation. So Marceau sitting back laughing like, yeah, bitch, I got you now. Like, yeah, Alonda, you already know what we talked about now. You already know what we talked about. Now stay on course now. Stay with the script now. You know what we talk, you know what we practice now. That's how he was sitting back looking. And Tisha's so stupid. She's so stupid. All right. Now, let's talk about the reunion that's coming up. If you guys have already saw the clip by now, it's been out there. Several other content creators have been talking about it and are showing it. All right. So now in this new reunion clip coming up, Tisha says that she don't think that Mel was making stuff up about this woman, which we all think is Alonda. Okay. And that Marceau was cheating. Tisha says that she knows for a fact that Mel was the one that brought it up. Okay. She be knowing so much not to be knowing nothing at all. So then Maurice tried to jump in and say that Melody had a conversation with them prior to them even coming on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay. And to say that Melody asked them not to mention the fact that they had infidelity in their relationship or that Martell was cheating. Melody continued to say, no, I did not. I was not the one to say it. And pretty much Kimmy had to speak up and put it all on the table and say, no, Melody did not say that. Martell was the person who asked us to not say anything. So they all pretty much had to sit back in their seat and be like, well, damn, okay. Because they were all trying to team up on Melody and put all of the blame on her as to say that she was the one that put that rumor out there. Why is it that everybody want to be coming for this woman and saying that she's saying and doing something when she's steady saying that she's not? And Carlos is just sitting there like this. Like he ain't trying to shut nothing down. He ain't trying to, jump in and be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Now you guys are all ganging up on Mel. Like, hold up, whoa, whoa, whoa. It took Martell jumping in to defend Melody to say, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now y'all can't keep jumping in and teaming up on her. Now that ain't right. I said, well, damn. I was shocked when I saw that. After everything that they've been through, it took Martell jumping in to get them up off Melody because she was sitting there like, well, damn, everybody gonna jump on me all at one time. And I was happy to see Kimmy speak up and put that out there as to say, no, Melody did not say that. So she pretty much had to shut her own husband down because once Kimmy said what she said, Maurice kind of sat back in the seat like, oh, well, let me shut up then. Okay. Oh, yes, Melody, you did say that. You said, I heard you say that. And Kimmy was like, no, Mel did not say that. Melody did not say that. So then Maurice had to sit his ass back. I said, see, that's what your Ninja Turtle headed ass get. Always trying to jump in and defending your cheating ass brother, knowing that he wrong is 3 left shoes, and now your ass done got called out. Because you wrong too. And lies don't be, I done told y'all, lies do not care who be telling them. Them Scott brothers is something else. Scott brothers is something else. Now, Martell says that if you knew for sure that it wasn't true that you cheated with this person, Marceau, he was talking to Marceau, says, what difference does it make if this woman comes on the show or not? So why are you so pressed? Why are you so super pressed like a good old panini out here, Marceau, about this woman coming on the show if you had no infidelities or no situationships or you ain't been out here giving her the dick? Those are my words. Those are my words. Why are you pressed if you won't out here giving her the dick? Marceau. It wouldn't bother me one bit if somebody said, well, I'm bringing so-and-so on the show. Okay, bring that bitch on here. And what? I'm supposed to be nervous about it? That would have been my reaction. What you bringing them on the show for? Okay, do what you do. That don't bother me. I don't care that they're coming on the show because I had no situationship and or anything going on with this person. So bring whoever you want to bring on here. He was so damn nervous. Marceau was so nervous whenever Melody started spilling out those receipts that he couldn't even he couldn't even get his words out. He started trying to talk fast and over talk Melody. It would not allow Melody to talk. Well, tell me how the conversation started. Bitch, if you be quiet, she could tell you. But you so worried about trying to over talk her and get your lies out. And Tisha just sitting over there like this. Like, bitch, you look so stupid. The woman is sitting here trying to tell you that once again, your husband is out here with infidelities and cheating on your stupid, simple, thick-tongue ass. While you over here defending him looking stupid, she trying to tell you like she tried to tell you at the table that day when you tried to throw that BMW in her face to say that your husband is the one out here cheating. Well, guess what? Your husband was at the same damn bar with him when he was cheating. And she tried to tell you that, but you don't believe nothing. And you want everybody to believe that you're so happy. And at the end of the day, you allow him to cheat in peace. I don't make the news. I just report it. I don't make the news. I just report it. I do not make the news. I just report. Everybody and their mama can see it. Stevie Wonder is sitting at home, bitch. He can see it. This him. Yeah, Marceau is cheating. I did see him out there with another woman. If you really wanna, that's Stevie Wonder. Marceau's out here cheating. Yes, he is. Yeah, sing it, Stevie. Sing, Stevie. Marceau's out here cheating. Yes, he is. Sing it, Stevie. Sing it, Stevie. But Tara, moving on. I was like, yes, Martell, you better come through. You better come through and defend her, even though you're still an asshole in my book. Martell will forever be an asshole. I don't care how many times you come and defend Melody. Now, was I feeling the fact that you did jump in and speak up for her, which you should have? Because you're the reason why they're disrespecting her now. Okay? You are the reason why they are ganging up and disrespecting her, sir, because they see you do it and you don't step in and defend her. That is why they feel comfortable enough to be coming for your ex-wife and the mother of your children. I already said it. Just because y'all not married no more, you still owe her a certain level of respect. You still owe her mother a certain level of respect. It don't matter if she divorced you. It don't matter. You still owe her a certain level of respect because she had your children. She was your wife for 12 years. So for you to sit back, okay, and not hold back the demons on the stage from coming at her and disrespecting her, that just really makes me feel away. But I was happy to see that he did speak up because your ass should have did it a long time ago and they wouldn't be coming for her and disrespecting her like they do. Basement Billy could not have come on and said anything negative about her and her mama had you stepped up and kept your mouth shut at the previous reunion. You opened that can of worms as to say, well, you were driving 6 hours. Weren't you driving 6 hours to go see him? That's none of your business. How many hours were you driving to be out here with your little legion of hoes? Yes, I said legion. Martell got a boatload of hoes. But you in everybody else's business as to where they driving and did you put the gas in her car for her to go? Then your meatball headed ass shouldn't be worried about where she going and when she goes. She is what they call grown. You, sir, were married. Let's talk about that. She could have been with whoever she wanted to be with. She could have drove wherever she wanted to go. Okay. That was none of your business to bring that out there. That is your mother-in-law, the person who you should have respected. But your tight ass funky penny loafer wearing ass want to be all up in everybody else's business when it had nothing to do with you, when you should have kept your ass home according to your own words. I should have stayed my ass at home. Now you see it. Now you see it. Moving on. So then Tisha says that she didn't experience that. I ain't experienced that. Well, Tisha, just because you choose to be blind don't mean it didn't happen. Okay? Just because you choose to be blind and allow your husband to cheat in peace does not mean that it didn't happen. You know it's an issue in your marriage. Let's go back to when he had the little charcuterie board, or however you say that bullshit, with the little cheese and old ranked up grapes and all that down there, where he talking about he want to have a romantic date in the living room with y'all sitting there on that dirty ass carpet. Okay? Where he done called you downstairs to be having a little date. Won't nothing about that date romantic. But I bet you he was romantic with the bitch that he took to Africa. I bet you that. Oh, I bet you he was feeding her grapes. I didn't see him putting out one grape in your mouth. You can get your ass to bobblehead. Catch that tea. I ain't seen him putting out one grape in her mouth. But he did call you down there to sit on that nasty ass carpet so he can sit down there and test a lie to you. Yeah. I ain't see no romance there. I ain't see no romance there. But when you letting things happen in peace, then you remove yourself from reality. And the reality is your husband got love for everybody but you, girl. I don't make the news. Again, I just reported. So now, is this girl Alonda? Okay, this girl Alonda. Is this the girl that they're talking about, that Melody's talking about, that they invited on this girls trip? Melody said she invited this particular girl on a girls trip. Now, I'm willing to believe that Marceau knows who this person is, because he was pretty much questioning Melody, and he was pretty much getting upset. Like I said, trying to overtalk her. And even Melody had to tell him, if you be quiet, then I can tell you who it is. He want to know how did the conversation start out? Melody said, that's none of your business. The fact remains that you have been unfaithful to your wife while she's running out here trying to throw up in my face that my husband was unfaithful to me, which I already knew. Okay, you telling me something I already know. Let's put your bones on the table, Miss Ma'am. Let's put your bones on the table, Miss Ma'am. It irritates me when people want to be trying to call out somebody else's indiscretions and you know, when they're not fully on their shit. They want to call everybody else out on their stuff. But then when you flip it on them, oh, everything is fine. We're happy. Really? Really? Why is your husband out at 3 o'clock in the morning and you calling him and getting sent the voicemail? That don't sound like happy. We already talked about this little phone call. Why are you calling your husband at 3 o'clock in the morning asking him where is he at? Why he ain't home? He should be home with his wife curled up in the bed with you, ma'am. Now, I'm not saying as a man that he cannot go out with the fellas and have a good night out. But whenever you call him and he don't answer the phone as your wife, then that tells you all you need to know. If he's trying to rush you off the phone, if he's at it irritated because you called and he don't give a hot or cold damn that you called him and that you crying on the phone, then that tells you everything that you need to know. Yeah, that tell you what you need to know. Why are you calling me, Tisha? That's what he was on the phone call. What do you want, Tisha? What do you want? I already fried your bacon. What time are you coming home? Bitch, put that bacon in the microwave. I'm out. He was on a date. That's what he was trying to tell you, silly, simple ass. I'm on a date. I'm depressed. Y'all know that's his go-to. When he want to do what he want to do. I'm depressed. Now I've already got a trip booked to go to Africa for a month. Now I'm depressed. I think I'm gonna be depressed for a month. So I've already booked me a flight to go to Africa for a whole month. All right. I feel some depression coming on. I think next month I'm gonna be depressed between the 12th and the 27th of next month. So I went ahead and booked a flight. Upon not giving a damn, I went ahead and booked a flight between the 12th and the 27th. Well, really the 2nd through the 31st of next month, because I feel like I'm gonna be depressed that, you know, between this time and time, I'm gonna be depressed. So I won't be home. So no, you can't go because I don't need you there. I'm really gonna be doing some very in-depth looking inside myself to see why I continue to put up with your bullshit. So I really don't need you to be there because you know, when you start lying, you gotta be like Sheree out here because I don't want you to be there. Yeah, I don't need you to be there. I don't need you to be there. And as soon as he hang up with her, then he got to call the side chick. Hey, did you go ahead and get your passport and all that? Because we're leaving on the 2nd and we'll be there until the 31st. That's kind of how that conversation went. Yes, that's kind of how the conversation went. He don't want you to go because he already found somebody else to go. Okay. Why couldn't you reach him over there? Because he was busy. He told you he didn't have no service over there, but everybody else had service. I already said it. Why is that? Why is it that no one else? Why is it that he was the only person in Africa that did not have no service to call you, and every time you called him, you kept getting voicemail? I'm gonna say he was giving somebody the D. I mean, that's usually how it be. If you calling your man and he ain't answering the phone, he giving somebody the D. I'm just saying, girl. I'm saying. Whew, let's move on, child. That touched me right there, Lord. But do I care? No. Let's get on about it. So then Carlos with his messy self, honey. Yeah, I know he's a little messy female out here, honey. He got them little female tendencies too with his little tight blouse on. All right. He low-key hates the fact that Melody, okay, doesn't need him. Melody really don't need him. I already said Melody really does not need Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? Now, He was happy at the fact that she came to him to ask him about pitching Love and Marriage Huntsville as her show. To be on this show, all right, Love and Marriage Huntsville really was her come up. Now, she was a boss prior to being on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I already did my homework on it. She had businesses that she had already started. I want to say 7 years before Love and Marriage Huntsville even came into fruition. So she was a boss making a coin even before Love and Marriage Huntsville hit the air. She waited 2 years, I think it was, after she pitched the show to Carlos King to say, hey, I got this show in mind that I want to put out here. What do you think about it? She waited 2 years for the show to come. She asked Tisha and Marceau, Kimmy and Maurice, and a few other people to come on the show to make the show. Love and Marriage Huntsville. It was, about friends who were married, who were in real estate. Okay. Which the show, of course, as everybody knows, and that we see the show has steered away from its original plan of what it was supposed to be. Carlos told Melody that he did not want it to be all about real estate because it was not going to attract the audience and have good ratings. So now, as we see, Melody has become the scapegoat in exchange for boosting ratings. Okay, who knew that she was going to be the scapegoat for Carlos? Okay, so he's using her as a scapegoat to boost his ratings. All right, so which he always has a scapegoat for every show that he does. Monique was a scapegoat for Love and Marriage DC. Okay. Which is hence the reason he was pissed like hell whenever she and her husband decided not to be on the show anymore. Monique and her husband were the driving force behind Love and Marriage Huntsville, DC. Okay. Yeah, just a little tea in between there. All right. So, like I said, Melody does not need Carlos King, nor does she need this show, because Melody already has her foot out there being a boss, doing what she needs to do. And I think what's going on here now is that Carlos King is pissed off that he knows that Melody does not need him. Now, have you ever met a person that as long as you need them, then they treat you a certain type of way, but as soon as they feel like you don't need them anymore, they start changing and start treating you differently and start finding ways to try to sabotage you and start allowing things to happen to you, and they don't really give a damn? It kind of hater. I see hater. I'll take that. Yeah, it kind of gives hater vibes. He does not have that control over her, and he knows if she says, you know what, I don't really need this show anymore. He knows that this show is not going to be what it needs to be. I already said, if Melody told Carlos King today, look, I think I'm just going to quit the show. I don't need to be on here anymore. I don't like the fact that this is going on and da-da-da-da-da. I'm walking away from the show. The show is not going to last. Fans log on every single Saturday to see Melody and what is going on with Melody. And they pretty much build their storylines around Melody. Okay, the Scotts, as much as they hate Melody, they talk as much as they do. If Melody was not on the show, you would not have a storyline. And that's on period. Tisha, you won't have nobody else to blame. Okay. Destiny, you will not have nobody else to hate and talk shit about. Okay. Yeah. Period. On period. The only person that, and Kimmy, she has had her moments, and I get it, she is sick, but I got to say this. Kimmy has had her moments where she's tried to be the bone carrier of the show, and maybe that's the title that they kind of gave her this season to help drive their storylines, for her to be the bone carrier. I don't like that for her, because she kind of came off as being the person in previous episodes that kind of brought everybody together, and it just kind of made sense. She was the type of person who kept the bullshit down. But in reality, I feel like if Melody walked away from this show, there will not be storylines for everybody to hold on to and present to the show that will make people watch. I keep saying it. Destiny, what are you going to do? Nobody cares about your song. But we will sit and watch you have a conversation with Melody and go back and forth about why you ain't my friend no more, and watch you holler out Madani, why you pimping your daughter. We'll watch that. But we don't want to watch you talking about Madani. We don't care about your song on 10. We don't care about the fact that you're not staying in your house no more. We don't give a hot or cold damn about no damn Moses. Okay? She tried to slide that in there and won't nobody caring about that shit. But as soon as she tried to use Melody for some airtime, to be asking her to come to her little photo shoot, when you know Melody don't really see it for you like that, now all of a sudden, now you got a storyline because you had to use who? Melody. Do y'all see the connection here? The Scotts, as long as y'all ain't going and beefing with Melody and using your brother to bring him on the show to be fighting with Mel and her mother, Y'all don't have a storyline. Don't nobody care about what's going on with Black. Don't nobody care that y'all got 2 customers a month at Black. We ain't checking for you, Black, Blue, Yellow, or any other business that you got. We don't care. We don't care that y'all keep driving up that mountain and ain't no damn houses being built up there. We don't care that y'all driving up there, putting $10 on pump 4 to drive up no mountain just to blow some shit up to make it seem like y'all building a house that y'all ain't never built. I keep saying it. Ain't nobody threw no brick up there. Ain't nobody drove no 2x4 up there. Ain't nobody stepped on no nail up there. I ain't seen nothing but stray dogs, cats, birds, fleas. Do we need to keep going? Do we need to keep going? That's the only thing I've seen up there on that mountain. And granted, it has been how many seasons now? Ain't so much as a frame of a house been built. Ain't so much as a frame been put up. But y'all keep using this, oh, it's a cave out here. Oh, okay, really? Okay, really? So it takes 3-4 years to get a cave off of a piece of property? But y'all are millionaires. Y'all are millionaires. That's what you told us. Now your house that showed on the last episode don't really say that y'all are millionaires. Okay, it's giving 100 air, if you will. The house that they showed on this past episode is giving 100 air. I'm not gonna say millionaire. It's giving 100 air vibes. Okay. Yeah. Even the bears on the mountain saying, "Bitch, if y'all drive back up here again, I'm biting the hell out of y'all. If y'all come up here one more time and disturb me up here on this mountain one more time, bringing the camera crew up here, bitch, I'm about to snap off." Yeah, tigers, the bears and tigers said, if y'all drive y'all asses one more time up here on this mountain, I'm about to snap off on both of y'all asses. Tisha, I'm ripping that fake ponytail up off your head if y'all asses drive with me one more time. Marcel, yes, I'm pulling the whole front rack of your baby teeth out if y'all drive y'all asses up here one more damn time and disturb me with this damn camera crew talking about y'all about to build a new house up here on our mountain because y'all know damn well y'all ain't about to do it. Don't y'all owe $5 million? Don't y'all owe $5 million? Y'all are in the middle of a whole lawsuit out here. Let me do the math. Yeah, nah. The math ain't mathing. It ain't mathing. No. It's not mathing. Carry the 1, 3, 2. Hold on, let me take my shoe off. Let me count on some toes. Let me take my shoe off. Baby toe. Big toe. I need his hand again. Hold on. Yeah, nah. The math ain't mathing. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to take my shoe off and count on some of my toes because the math won't mathing. Math won't mathing. Banks. Yes, honey. So it's looking like Marceau's tactics, okay, like I said, was to overtalk Melody. And if you know a person who is lying and don't want the truth to come out, that is how they do. Martell does it as well. Maurice does it to Kimmy. And I noticed that whenever Kimmy was asking him about that whole Atlanta trip and did they have any what they call thick back heifers out there that they was messing around with, a person know that they lying and they got some stuff to hide, they're gonna try to overtalk you and throw you off from the questions that you asking them. And that is what Marceau tried to pull on Melody, and she peeped that, okay? And she told him, like Tisha should have been telling his ass from day one, if you just shut your ass up, I can tell you where you went wrong. He didn't want to do that. Who is this person? When did the conversation start? What day was it? Was it on a Thursday? Was it on a Monday? Like, shut your ass up so I can tell you where you cheated and went wrong. Sir. That's what Melody was trying to tell his old musky ass sitting up there. And Tisha sitting up there. You tell him, baby. I said, your old stupid ass. Your old stupid, simple ass. Sitting up there looking like Celie with a wig on. So, my thing is this, Tisha will not allow Marceau to be exposed because that exposes her. So she knows his secrets. Okay. You done been with this man for 16 years. You cannot tell me, I will not allow you to tell me that you have never seen him and or experienced any type of cheating. How do I know? Let's go to the episode where they were in Besma with Tisha's family. Okay. They were sitting down at the table with, what is her name? Tisha's cousin. Y'all know who we're talking about. Okay. Whenever she was bringing up The tea that she knew about them. And Tisha started crying. More so that she knew some dirt about them and she was getting ready to bring it up. Number one, Tisha, why were you crying? Why were you getting in your feelings? Why were you yelling out that Kiki was trying to break up your family? And why are you trying to do this to us? Why would you do that? We're supposed to be family. What is it that she was trying to do exactly? Let's make it make sense. We're going to tie this thing together. Because if you have never experienced any infidelities, what you crying for? Okay. Marceau, why you trying to overtalk Kiki like you were trying to do Melody? Why you going to tell Kiki, don't you do it? Don't you do it? What is it that she don't need to be doing? If you've never cheated, if you've never had any infidelities, if you've never stepped out on your wife, if you guys are so happy, what is it that Kiki should not be doing while you're trying to threaten her low key to be quiet so that the cameras don't catch some mess that you've been doing? Okay. That your ass shouldn't have been doing. Everybody seems to be knowing something that he's been doing. I'm going to give you another example. Okay. What? 3 seasons ago, when the guys had a camping trip, Miss Wanda came into town because Tisha had to go out of town. Y'all remember? The guys had a camping trip. Miss Wanda was at Tisha and Marceau's house watching the kids. Marceau was supposed to meet up with the guys in the woods. Y'all remember? They were all in the woods. Marceau was supposed to meet up with them. He was late. They kept calling him, asking, where are you, Marceau? Where are you, Marceau? At one point, he wasn't answering the phone. When he did answer the phone, he said, oh, I'm on my way. I'm just running a little late. Now, a person who is going camping in the woods, number one, you're not about to drive your nice sports car to the woods. Number two, you're not going to be dressed up in a nice collared shirt like you just came from a date if, in fact, you are going camping. Okay, because you do have a truck. We've seen you drive around in a truck on the show. So why, pray tell, are you driving around in a nice car that you would take a female on a date, a 2-seater? You were riding around in that 2-seater Mercedes with a nice colored shirt on, and then talking about you got into an accident and you're not going to be able to make it. And I know y'all remember that episode. Why'd you get into an accident? I'll wait. What made you get into an accident? Could someone have been taking a pelvic nap in your lap? Marceau. I'm going to say it again. Was someone taking a pelvic nap in your lap? I'll wait. I'll give you all the time you need. I'm going to give you all the time you need. Who was taking a pelvic nap in your lap, sir? Somebody let me know. Who was taking a pelvic nap in your lap? What you get in an accident for? What made you crash and burn out there, sir, on the highway? What was going on there? What was going on there? It sounded like a pelvic nap was in play, if you will. What child? What child? Y'all read between the lines. We grown in here. It's looking like there was a pelvic nap. Someone was getting a little restless there in the front seat, if you will. Whoa! Lord have mercy, y'all. I can't even make it up. Y'all know Caramel gonna read between the lines on this thing. Y'all, I'm not gonna let them get a no lie past me, okay? We're not gonna do that. Who is driving a nice 2-seater Mercedes in the woods? Okay, with all this mud and high grass, and who is doing that? Who is wearing a nice little, it looked like one of them Easter collared shirts that he had on. Something that you would wear to a nice good old revival. Nice little revival collared shirt. Out there to go camping in. Oh, it was nice and pressed too. The shirt, I didn't see one wrinkle in that shirt. So you really took the time to really dress up to go to the woods. This is what it's looking like to me. Where were you coming from, pray tell, before going to the woods? Who was this very restless individual that was in your front seat that needed to take a pelvic nap prior to you getting to your destination, sir? That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know. Tisha, did you have the Mercedes swab for any type of DNA in the front seat, my dear? While you have never experienced anything, according to you. I've never experienced any of that before. That's what Tisha say. Every time somebody try to bring it up. Girl, you know Marceau out here cheating. I've never experienced that before. Why would somebody say that about my husband? You are trying to break up my marriage. I've been married for 16 years. Why would you say that about us? We have been married for so long and we love each other. We love each other down, honey. Why would you, pray tell, say that about us? Who was taking this pelvic nap? Oh, I just want to know. I just want to know, girl. Could have been Alonda. Alonda could have been you, allegedly. Gonna say allegedly, allegedly. Okay. Could have been Alonda that was feeling very restless in the front seat of the Mercedes. Tisha, did you get a little DNA on your clothes after you got in there after the side chick hopped out of there, girl? Did you put an extra scoop of gain in your clothes after you rode in there with your husband, honey? Because it was some residue that was left behind, is all I'm saying. Did you put an extra scoop of that Tide in your washing machine, girl, after you rode with your husband after that little encounter? Oh, it must hurt so bad. It's hurting me. I won't even there, and it's making me feel away. I'm just saying. Did you put 2 scoops of Tide in? Did you put 2 scoops of Tide in there, girl, after that pelvic nap occurred? That's what we're gonna call it, because we want to be monetized over here, girl. Woo. Lord, I felt that thing. Whoa. Yes, but my thing is this. Why is it Tisha stay trying to accuse other people, but stay Ray Charles to the bullshit in her own marriage? That's what we're trying to figure out, Tisha. Why is it that you stay Ray Charles to the bullshit in your own marriage, girl? We want to know that. Because I'm trying to tell you, if I'm watching the TV and I can see it and you live with him, it's something wrong. You live under the same roof with him and there's nothing that is an indication to you that is something off. I'll give you another example. The episode where he told her to go upstairs when they had a conversation and he told Tisha to go upstairs and he slipped out that door. Where was he going? She went up them stairs too. He told Tisha's ass to go up them stairs and her ass went up them stairs. And upon her going upstairs, he slipped right on out the door. Where were you going? Because when you opened the door, it looked like it was dark outside. So where were you going at that point, Marceau? Maybe another one of your thoughts needed a pelvic nap. You're dealing with a lot of sleepy individuals, it seems like, sir. Could have been the same chick that took the picture in the hotel where we were privy to seeing your back fat in the picture. Could have been that same girl. We're trying to figure that out. Yeah. That's what it's looking like to me. Yes, so Martell says on Carlos King's nightcap. You know, and you already know we're going to be raw over here. We're going to put it out there, honey. Y'all know I don't care how none of them feel. I don't care how Wanda feel. I don't care how Tisha feel. She always say nobody's saying it in her face. Baby, look at my life. It's always in your face. Okay, let me get closer. There you go. All right. So Martell says on his interview with Carlos King on his nightcap interview, says that Tisha would be hurt if Tisha knew and Tisha couldn't handle knowing what he knew about Marceau. Okay. Yeah, Tisha be Ray Charles to the bullshit. Y'all know it. So Marceau keeps running back to Martell's friendship to keep his secrets. Okay. I already told y'all Martell knows where the bones are buried. So if y'all notice that every time Martell falls out with Marceau or has some type of disagreement with Marceau hurry up. He will hurry up and go back and be friends or make up with Martell. Kind of like a love-hate relationship. Okay. It's kind of like a toxic boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, if you will. Kind of like a bromance, if you will. The two of them don't stay falling out for long because they have done a lot of bullshit together. And Martell knows way too much. And we already know that when you piss Martell off, he does just what Ariane does. He starts talking. And Marceau cannot risk that happening because he knows that he has a lot of bullshit that's out there. Okay? He's got a boatload of shit that he don't want to get out, that Martell knows about. So when you piss Martell off, what is Martell going to do? Martell is going to tell it. What did he do whenever Marceau came to that house to come and see him? He said pretty much, hey, what about the 20 women? That's where the whole 20 women conversation came from. And the whole reaction to Marceau, you can see it all over his face. Like, nigga, like, bitch, I know you did not come up and through here and say that on national television. Like, he gave him that look like, did you really just do that? Did you really just put me on Front Street and say I had 20 women? Now you sitting here saying that I'm cheating and you know he said, no, we're not going to do that because you trying to break up my marriage. And the whole time Martell was looking at him like, come on now, bro. Like, you know, I know. If nobody else don't know, I know. Marceau tried to fast talk him and say, now you doing this. Why you doing this? Why you saying that when you know that? That's not true. Like he was trying to do that reverse psychology with Martell. That's not true. Like, bro, take it back. Like you said that, I'm gonna need you to take it back because you know everybody's watching this. You know Tisha is gonna see this. So then he goes to Tisha and say, Martell is out here saying, I'm pretty much trying to give it a heads up. If you hear anything about somebody saying something about 20 women, now it's not true. Y'all remember that. Y'all remember that. So when Tisha said, well, is there any validity to, well, I ain't gonna say validity because she can't even say validity. Is there any truth to this whole 20 women conversation or mess that's being put out? So then Marceau says, I can't answer that. Why can't you answer that? Either you did or you did not. Is you is or is you ain't? Is you is or is you ain't cheating? Marceau. It's a simple yes or no. Why is it you telling your wife, why you gaslighting her on national television when you see this woman got tears in her eyes and she want to know if you cheating since she is such in a happy marriage of 16 years and y'all never experienced no infidelities? Why she's standing in your face asking you, did you cheat? Is you is or is you ain't cheating? And I know that ain't how you say it, but is you is or is you ain't? Why folk come is you telling me that you can't tell me that or not? That's what she want to know. Why folk come can't you tell me if you cheated or not? Like, why folk come? Why folk come? Why folk come? You can't give me a yes or no. That's what you get. Yes, I know, Martell. Yes, I know. That's all I need to hear. Yes, I know, Martell. I can't answer that. I can't answer that, Tisha. That's what he gave her. Tisha. I can't answer that. That's all you can see was Tisha. I can't answer that. I can't answer that, Tisha. You don't want to answer that. There's a difference between can't answer and don't want to answer, sir. Okay? There is a difference between you can't answer and that you don't want to answer. Okay? You don't want to hurt her. You don't want to see her hurt. But at the same time, you also don't want to stop what you're doing because you've been getting away with it for so long. And I already said, I feel like you only married her from the jump because she was pregnant. I done showed y'all the picture. She was pregnant when they got married. So you pretty much had a whole pow wedding. Okay. That's pretty much what it was. You had a whole pow wedding. You found out she was pregnant and you was trying to do the right thing. I mean, applause to you for trying to, stand up and do the right thing or whatnot. But I believe in my heart of hearts, and I already said it. Her mama already said it. Why would she say, why would Caramel be out here saying that I made him get married? Well, I don't see her not stepping in and finding out that her daughter was pregnant by Marceau, and she not coming to Marceau saying, well, you don't got my daughter pregnant. You need to do the right thing and marry her. I see her doing that. I'm sorry. No, I wasn't there. But just because I know how Wanda is, I know that she had to have stepped to him to say, listen, you don't got my daughter pregnant. I know you don't think you getting ready to leave her over here with no baby. You're going to need to marry her. Yes, you're going to need to marry my daughter. You're not about to have her out here taking care of no baby while you running around out here with the next chick. You're going to need to marry her. So in their marriage, in their wedding pictures, Tisha was pregnant. You can see a whole baby bump. You can see a whole baby bump. So I'm willing to believe that he married her probably out of guilt of getting her pregnant and wanting to do the right thing. Hence the reason why I say it's kind of like an arranged marriage. I don't see no chemistry there. I don't see no love there. I'm not saying that he don't have love for her. There's a difference between having love for her and loving her. Okay. I have love for several things, but I just don't love them. There's a difference between having, is it not? There is a difference between having love for someone and being in love with someone. We don't see no passion between them. We don't see no passion between them. If you love me, you will allow me to be great. This woman has been to school several years to obtain 2 master's degrees. Okay. She keeps telling you that she wants to go out here and be a better person and contribute to society and have a job and bring in something to the household so that she does not feel, like she ain't doing shit around here, but sitting home. She don't want to be a stay-at-home wife. She wants to work. Hence the reason why she went to school all these years. But he will not allow her to be great because he don't want her to run into one of his side chicks. That's the reason why you want her to be at home. That's the only reason you want her to be at home, so that she don't run into you. He already said, I don't want Tisha to work with me. That's what he told Stormy's husband. And Stormy's husband was trying to tell him, listen, at the end of the day, you make more money when you do it together. Tisha can be on one job site. Marceau can be over here. Both of y'all get the bag and come together and do what you got to do. But you don't see it that way because your ass is so controlling. You don't want your wife to be her best self because you want to be able to take that pat on the back to say, I did that. I got that contract. I did that. I'm the boss over here. So you're going to use her credit and her credentials to make yourself a boss when you ain't nothing but a popcornologist out here, sir. You ain't went to school nowhere. You ain't went to school nowhere. So she can't be her best self. She got to sit back and watch you be a boss while she sit at home and be depressed and mad. That's why her little thick ass was looking like a little football player sitting up there in Melody's beach house with them thick ass shoulders because her ass been sitting home stress eating because you won't allow her to be her best self. A man that will not allow you to be your best self does not love you. Love does not hurt. Love does not control you. Love does not play games in your face. Love does not tell you what you need to do. And come on now. This is a grown woman. This is a grown woman. Tisha sitting there with them thick ass shoulders. If Mel would have hollered across the room and said, hut, hut, her ass would have got up and tackled somebody down. No shade to shade. Mel would have said, hut, hut. Y'all know how they say in football. Hut, hut. She'd have jumped her thick ass up and tackled somebody down. She sure would have. Girl, you could have been a... Girl, you could have played for the Falcons out here with them shoulders. Put your chunky ass on the front line. You could have played for the Falcons with them shoulders. That's all I'm saying, girl. You was looking real broad. You was looking real broad up sitting up there, girl. Girl. You was looking huge, girl. I said, bitch, you don't even need no shoulder pads. Why was you looking like you had shoulder pads on under your shirt, girl? And you did. Ooh, child, ooh, child. I said, damn, that's probably why he running around here, child. Because he already told you on your live, if you get big, that he leaving you. He said, I don't like fat women. I don't like big women. So if you gain weight and you get big, I'm leaving you. That's what he told you. That's what he told you. Now, I remember. I told y'all now, my mental Rolodex now, I remember. He told her on a live in front of everybody that if she gained weight, that he leaving her. He sure did. So you done ran out here and got your little 860 lipo. I know it's 360, but she needed 860. She needed an 860 lipo. Okay. You done went out here and got your little Brazilian butt lifts out here, child, trying to look like the women out here that he running with. And he ain't feeling it. He ain't feeling it. You done came home from the doctor getting chopped and screwed. You done walked in the door all bandaged up and he just looking at you like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. He on the Beyonce, I'm not feeling it. He ain't feeling it, girl. He ain't feeling it. You trying to look like Alonda and all these other chicks out here. You trying to look like Mel and what's the other girl, Tyra from Ready to Love that you looking at across the room when she had on the little red dress, honey. I already told y'all, Tyra over there, honey, looking with the hourglass figure. Tyra came up and threw that with that red dress on and Marceau stopped mid-sentence over there talking. So yeah, this is black, This is my company, Black here. We've been established and we got black, the chocolate in the bottle. And as soon as his ass saw Tyra out of his out the side over here, he was like, hold up. Look right past Tisha's ass. Tisha right here. He done look past Tisha like, Oh, Tyra. This is him looking at Tyra. Okay, yeah. I see what you're working with. Yeah. He kept them eyes on Tyra. And he was looking so hard, he didn't even realize that the camera done caught it, y'all. When I tell you he was glued to Tyra, and Tisha looking, done zoomed in from across the room. We talked about this the other day. Tisha done zoomed in from across the room and was watching him looking at Tyra. Okay. Them eyes, he was undressing her with his eyes. And Tisha caught that and stood there and started crying. She knew what time it was. She I got to go back and get another 860 lipo. Because I'm standing over here looking like a milk carton in a dress. I'm standing here looking like a milk carton in a tight dress. So that's why she be trying to wear all these tight dresses on the show now. She the one I ain't got this 860 lipo, honey. And these 2-3 Brazilian butt lifts, honey. Your ass cheeks keep falling down every 30 days and you got to keep going back and getting that re-up. Because you don't want your husband to leave because you know what he's looking for. I'm like, why are you getting all this surgery just to be staying at home? I don't understand. Make that make sense. You don't go nowhere. So you got to keep getting these 860 lipos, child. You go home and eat up all the bacon and go get it sucked out. He was like, yeah, all right. All right, teacher. Thank you, girl. Thank you for doing that. Stomach be all out, looking like her ass just left Golden Corral. Stomach be hanging out, trying to look sexy for Marceau, and he ain't looking at you. He looking at Mel. He looking at Mel. That's who he looking at. Quiet as kid. I told y'all the other day. We done call him a few times looking at Melody on the show. Yeah, and then he be trying to do that little playful. He want to give her a hug. He really want to be on her like that. Yeah, he really want to be up on her like that, but he tried to be acting like he playing. Come here, man, give me a hug. I see you. I see you, Marceau. Tisha see it too. That's why she's staying at the doctor. Yes, girl. She probably already got another appointment, honey, for another 860 lipo. It's already time to get them ass cheeks re-upped so you can keep your husband home. Yeah. Yes, child. We got some trolls up in here. We got some trolls up in here. Oh, no, y'all got to go, trolls. Y'all got to go, baby. No. We don't do that in here. No, sir. No trolls. Moderators, can we grab that? Can we get the trolls up out of here, moderators? Thank y'all. Yeah. So my thing is, Tisha, if Marceau is not cheating and you've never experienced, like I said, any infidelities, my dear, what you crying for? What's all these tears for? What you crying for? Okay. What you crying for? What's going to break up your marriage? That's what I want to know. What is it that's breaking up your marriage? Who's trying to break up your marriage, and how would it break up your marriage if you were such in a great place and in a great space? Y'all try to act like everything was so perfect. Even Dr. Francis could see through it. When he called the two of them in there to have a conversation with them, he saw through the bullshit. Okay. And Tisha always like to try to throw God in there. God gave me this husband, did he? Because God don't orchestrate no mess. Okay. God don't deal in mess. I'm just saying. God do not deal in mess. A person like Marceau, honey, I'm saying, God just does not deal in no mess. God will not put somebody in your way like that for you to be married to where you're not happy. His will for us is that we be happy and in good health. Okay. Tisha is not happy, and you can see that. I feel like she's staying with him for the simple fact she's never gonna walk away with him because she don't want to hear the "I told you so." She don't want Melody to be able to come back and say, "Listen, bitch, I told you he was cheating. I told you this was going on." So she's gonna stay so that she can be able to hang on to that and continue to be able to throw in Melody's face that Martell was doing this to you. And I told you Martell had this whole baby, like she tried to do at the Galentine's with Melody. Y'all remember what she told Melody? Martell was out here cheating, and you still turn around and had another baby by him. Well, was that your business? Why did your husband run out here and get a whole vasectomy on you? Why did he do that? Why did he need to go out here and get a vasectomy unbeknownst to you? You trying to say, "Oh, I didn't even know that you had an appointment right now." Really? Why did he feel compelled to have to go out here and get a vasectomy? Why did he have to do that? And the two of you didn't speak of that. And now she's talking about she want to have another baby. She went on Instagram now saying she wants to have another baby. Your husband then went out here and had a whole vasectomy. Why did he do that? Without discussing that with you. Why did he do that? Sounds like he didn't want to wind up like Martell did with Ariane. He did not want to be out here and get caught up like Martell got caught up with Ariane out here running around, steady getting pregnant, getting other girls pregnant. Because we all know Ariane's been pregnant at least 3 or 4 times. Okay. And we know that she had baby Hope as a trophy to be able to hold over Melody's head. We talked about that. Okay. Yeah. Because she already talking about Martell is famous and broke. Those are Ariane's words. He's famous and broke. So you went out here and had a baby with somebody who's famous and broke, who can't afford to pay you child support, and you steady getting put out of where you're staying because you chose to be with somebody just to get back at somebody else. And now you broke, busted, and disgusted, and damn near destitute, and got to eat potted meat sandwiches Monday through Sunday, looking stupid out here, running behind a man who don't want you, to drug you up and down the street, baby, and then embarrassed you for a total 8 years and told the entire world that you want nothing but a peasant, honey. Okay, and then played you like he was trying to get you a spot on the show, when in reality, he didn't even have that jurisdiction to even do that. Because his wife is the executive producer of the show. He lucky he got a spot on there, because Carlos King came back and was saying that Martell was asking him after the entire divorce between he and Melody, was he going to still be allowed to be on the show? So he didn't even know his fate on the show. So how he going to get you on the show that he didn't even know his own fate for? The show is called Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, I'm surprised that Destiny was able to keep her spot on there because she don't have a storyline. But it's looking like Carlos King has his favorites on the show and he shows favoritism towards people. But the person that he should be showing the thank yous to is Melody. Why is Destiny still on the show with no storyline? What is her storyline? The very person that she hates. We just talked about that. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Since he likes people to be messy on the show in order to keep the ratings up, why is that? That's a mystery. That's a mystery. So my thing is, let's go on back to Tisha Marceau. My thing is, if she don't believe that Marceau is cheating, then at the end of the day, Tisha, sit your ass back and stop questioning him and allow him to do what he do. You know where he's going when he walk out that door. You already know. She was crying on the show, talking about Marceau don't like to go nowhere with her. Don't never like to take her and the children nowhere. Well, if you feel that way, ma'am, then you should know that there is something going on that is not right. A man that loves you will take you on vacation. A man that loves you wants to spend time with you. A man that loves you will show that he loves you. We've been watching this show. We're 5 seasons in on this show, and I have not seen Tisha and Marceau be lovey-dovey, not once. I have not seen that. I did not see that. I have not seen that. We 5 seasons in. And when he tried to be romantic, like I said, with that whole date with them in the living room on the floor on that dirty ass carpet, when he was trying to be romantic, it was for his own personal gain, as to tell you he didn't want to see Dr. Francis no more, for you to go and find another therapist. That's the only reason that he called you down there in the first damn place, because he had his own motives, not because he was trying to be romantic, not because he loved you so much, not because he was trying to show you that he, wanted to try to get something later on. He was telling you that because he did not want to go back to therapy to be outed on what he's been doing. That's the only reason. That's the only reason he called your dizzy ass downstairs in them pajamas while you peeping out. She already knew what it was. She peeping downstairs. He was like, Tisha, can you come down here? She done came down them 3 little stairs. Okay, I was like, why is it taking her so long to come down them 3 stairs? In that little ass house they staying in over there, since y'all millionaires. Why is it taking you so long to come down them 3 stairs for this fake ass date that he done made up downstairs on this dirty ass carpet? 3 stairs. I'm like, how you upstairs and it's just 3 stairs? Girl, step down. Matter of fact, jump down. You ain't gonna get hurt. It's just 3 stairs. Jump your ass down and come on down here for this fake ass date so we can move on to the next scene. Okay, because it's giving me no you didn't. It's giving me, girl, why? It's giving me, Lord have mercy. It's giving me, Jesus, come on through here, Lord. It's giving me, Lord, if you don't get them off my TV screen. That's what it's giving me. That's what it was giving me, okay? It's giving me, hot damn, if they show this shit one more time, I'm going to scream. It's giving me, girl, you know damn well this ain't no real date. It's giving me, Marceau, you know you didn't put that charcuterie board together. It's giving me, Lord, why is they sitting down here on this nasty ass carpet trying to make us think that they all in love? It's giving me this shit right here. It's giving me hot damn. It's giving me, whew. That's what it's giving me. All of that. All of that at one time. That's what it's giving me. It's giving me, girl, you a damn fool out here. It's giving me gaslighting. I can keep going. It's giving me, girl, you a damn fool. It's giving me, Tisha, when you gonna wake up and see what you got in your face? It's giving me, Tisha, your marriage is already destroyed. It's giving me, Tisha. Or Marceau, let's just get on him. It's giving me, Marceau, why are you laying down here on this nasty ass carpet showing us your baby teeth? It's giving me, Marceau. Y'all, it's giving me that. It's giving me that. It's giving me that. Yes, Lord. We almost to the end, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. Ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. Let's get on to this last part here. Let's move on from the Baconologist, aka Tisha May, from the other side of the damn tracks. Her. But yes, I was so much feeling on this upcoming reunion, honey, when Melody pretty much called Marceau hips. What she call them? Hips, breast, and thighs or something like that. I was just like, Let me find out Melody is out here trying to be reading the girls. Let me find out Melody's reading the girls. I gotta call Marcel a girl, because boy, you be out here with a whole girl along. I said him and Tisha be out here fighting over girdles, honey. Yes, y'all do. Y'all ass to be out here fighting over girdles. Now I'm willing to bet Tisha let him wear the good girdle to the reunion. Okay, Marcel wore the good girdle to the reunion. Y'all know they share girdles. Okay, I think we saw a little girdle action when they was fighting over there at Madani. Okay, he was trying to reach up and be trying to fight Martell. I said, is that a girdle popping out from under there? Let me find out. Trying to hold in them Brazilian hip lifts that you got out here, Marcel. Got on Tisha good girdle out here trying to be on the fighting. Okay. Legs, hips, and breasts. Ann said, They out here sharing girdles. That's what they doing. And let me find out his ass sitting at the reunion with Tisha good underwire bra on. Because y'all know he got them boobs. Sitting up there at the reunion with Tisha good underwire bra on. Trying to be talking shit to Mel. Trying to be fast talking somebody with that underwire bra on. I said, I know damn well. I wish that wire pop out and slap him right in the damn mouth. I wish that wire would pop right on about that 24-hour bra and pop him right in his mouth. I was like, who the hell you think you talking to, Marcel? I know you're not talking to Melody like that. They need to have Caramel at the reunion, because I would have got his ass in check. I said, I wish that damn 24-hour underwire bra would have snapped off from the back and just popped him right in his damn mouth. Because I said, I know damn well you and your bra wearing, your damn bra wearing, waist trainer wearing ass is not sitting up here on this stage trying to check Melody like that. I know you're not. I know you're not. Somebody please tell me that you're not. Okay. Now, you out here, it's bad enough you out here allowing these women to be having pelvic naps. Now, we done talked about these pelvic naps. Now, you want to allow your wife to be having no pelvic nap because you don't see her like that. When you come home, she ain't got no makeup on. I already told y'all when she don't wear no makeup, she out here looking like Celie from The Color Purple. Okay, with her hair all pulled back, she'd have been frying bacon all damn day. So you done been out here looking at fine women all day. When you come home, your wife is looking like Celie from The Color Purple. Okay, yeah, and she done let you wear her good old waist trainer and her good underwire bra to go out here on your little dates. Okay, while she talking about she ain't never experienced nothing, but you better go in there and swab your little 24-hour bra to see what kind of DNA you got up on there, girl. That's all I'm saying to you, Tisha. You need to swab your little 24-hour bra that you allowed him to wear on his little date for his little pelvic naps out there in the Mercedes to find out what he's really doing. Why your ass is so out here pressed like a good old panini out here trying to be, Why you out here trying to be defending him looking stupid on national television? I said, did she really just sit here and defend him and laughing? And Belle Wilson said she's screaming. I'm just like, girl. Now, she don't let you wear her good 24-hour bra, honey, that she just got in the mail, honey. Yes, honey. She don't want her good wig in here, honey. Her good wig trying to look like Mel at the reunion, honey, with her little blonde over here, her little honey blonde over here, and the black over here, honey, parted down the middle. She trying to wear her good wig, and Marceau got on her good bra with the underwire, honey, and the good waist trainer sitting up there on stage, honey, with his Easter suit on, trying to be talking somebody down, trying to fast talk Mel. I said, I know the hell well he was not trying to fast talk Mel. I know he didn't do it. I know he didn't do it. And that's why I was glad Martell was there to shut his ass right on back down. Martell said, listen, bitch, I'm already ready to go to commercial because this damn suit is already scrunching my jewels down here now. Now, y'all going to get through this bullshit so I can go on backstage, honey, and get these pants down so I can let my jewels breathe because my pants is too tight now. Now, y'all cut out all this damn arguing so I can go back here and let these jewels breathe because my nuts is tight. Now, I'm tired of y'all sitting here damn arguing. Like, it don't matter. That's what he pretty much telling Marceau. It don't damn matter who was coming on the show. Nah, damn it, I'm ready for commercial. Now, these pants is too damn tight. Nah, that's what Martell. That's what Martell was trying to tell me. These pants is too damn tight. Nah, I'm sick of this shit. Y'all stop arguing. Now, Carlos, can we go into commercial now? Because I can't breathe in these damn church pants. Nah, cut it out. Mel, get along with them. Oh, but that's all I got for you guys. That's all I got. I want to pop in and drag and read a little bit and throw out a little tea, honey, and go over a few little topics. I wanted to finish talking about what we were talking about for Car Chronicles. Y'all know I was going to add a food tonight. I said, ooh, I'm feeling better. I woke up. I was feeling better. I got off from work yesterday. I was feeling horrible. I told you I went and got in my bed, baby, and I had to get me a nap. And when I tell you I slept, my head was banging. I had to get in my bed and just go to sleep. I woke up, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. Y'all know I was not getting ready to get up at no 2 o'clock and hop on here and be doing no live. I said, I'm gonna have to hit them tomorrow, baby, because listen, when I tell y'all my head was banging, I said, oh, geez, I could not wait to get home. And I tell you, I got my ass in that bed and I had to go to sleep. I said, I'm so sorry. I know my caramelian is going to be pissed that I was not able to get on here. But listen, baby, I had to take care of me. And I'm here now. So I had to give y'all guys a good show. Thank you guys. We got almost 400. Well, what? 357. Y'all ain't got my glasses on. We got 357 in here with 230 likes. Can we get more likes before you guys leave? If you didn't hit the like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. Love and Marriage Huntsville does come on tonight. For those of you who are still in the blackout, we appreciate you guys still doing the blackout. I know Melody was saying, hey guys, let's get off the blackout now, because the executives and Carlos King and them came to her and talked to her trying to get us to get off this blackout. But at the end of the day, those of you who choose to still do the blackout, we appreciate it. Again, I will be doing a review for Love and Marriage Huntsville, which is coming on tonight. Okay. So I will be doing that. We will do it tomorrow though. Okay. We're going to do the review for Love and Marriage Huntsville tomorrow. So I'll pop back on here tomorrow. It says, thank you for the laughs, Caramel. Said my throat is dry and mine is too. I've been here acting a fool. What y'all saying? Team blackout? Y'all still blacking out? Put blackout in the chat if you guys are still blacking out. Let me see how many people are still blacking out. Let's see who's still blacking out. Type blackout. It says, always love your drags. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I have to write some of my stuff down. I try to go off the top of my head, but I don't be wanting to miss stuff. So I try to write a good show for you guys so y'all can be entertained. Thank you, Aunt Ann, for being here. If we have any more content creators, because I get to talking and I can't really see in the chat when I kind of get into my whole zone. Thank you guys for being here. We see a lot of people still doing the blackout. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Now I know you guys, like I said, other than said I'm dead. Tara. But I know when the reunion come, I think we have, is it 1 or 2? I think we got about 2 more episodes before the reunion. Okay. This episode is coming up tonight, and I think we have another one after that. And then I think the reunion is going to be after that. So after the episode tonight, and then I think there's one after that, an episode, and then I think we're going to go into the reunion. So, which I already know everybody is going to watch the reunion, and I totally understand, because y'all know the season can be boring as hell. But the reunion is when all the tea and all the drama starts happening. So everybody's going to want to watch it. Even though I'm going to review it, I know you guys are still going to want to watch it. So I can't even be mad at you. I cannot even be mad. For those of you that choose to watch it, I'm not even going to be mad at you watching the reunion, because we did initially agree that we would black out until the reunion. So somebody says it's raining in California. It's been raining here off and on all day as well. So yeah, our aunt says she's still blacking out. Yes, somebody says cold in Michigan. Y'all got snow there in Michigan yet? Blackout, Melody McFadden. I see you. Yes. Says I'm not watching the reunion. Some people not. Some people are not going to watch it, and that's this. You know, some people going to watch it, some people not. But nevertheless, I will be reviewing it, and I will give you guys all the tea. I'm going to tell you what everybody had to say. I'm going to show you all. Hey. If they was looking a certain way, they was acting, y'all know I'm gonna act it out. I'm gonna do all that. So I'm gonna make it seem just like you watched it when you look at my review, okay? Because I know a lot of you have not been watching the show anymore. So yes, you're gonna get it all right here on the Caramel Rell Show. All right. Yes, honey. So y'all enjoy your night, the rest of your night, enjoy your weekend, and I will definitely get back with you guys tomorrow with the Love and Marriage Huntsville review, okay? So that you guys can be in the know. Because y'all know we have the news over here that I know you can use. All right. Thank you, moderators, for doing such a great job of keeping the trolling down. Thank you, content creators who joined us tonight on our live. Thank you to my Caramelians for being here tonight as well and laughing with us. All right. You guys have a good night and goodbye.